Ah. I got. Right, so here we are. We're going to start a new vlog, and we're going to go for a walk. And when we go for a walk, we'll tell you where we are. Then we are going to do something really weird. We're going to include some clips from yesterday. All will become very, very clear shortly. So we had a really nice sleep last night. We've got a double bed, and we're used to a king-size bed, so the bed felt really small. Rasha spent the entire night sleeping under the bed. She didn't even move. Rasha, we need a bed where you can get underneath.
Well, she tried to move, and I think she forgot she was under the bed and banged her head at one point, but she's okay.
Oh, okay, so she's slept all night, but for Rasha, she had quite a big walk yesterday.
Yeah.
And if you're a new viewer and you don't know, our dog is, I keep saying she's 14 and a half, but she's a very, very old girl.
She is, yeah.
So we don't overwalk her. If you watch her legs, she's got a bit of rheumatism or arthritis and just old age. So we're having a cup of coffee now. Then we're going to go out and we'll explain where we are for a holiday. Then we're coming back and we're going to be cooking some eggs and bacon for breakfast.
So what happened yesterday, Neil? You had that black hat on, and what happened?
Well, I'll explain about that when I put the video clip in. So we're not there yet. So just keep watching, and all will become clear. This is what I believe happened, but just keep watching because something happened. All will become clear. So we're at a high tide.
Yeah.
You need to get your voice a bit louder. People think can't hear you.
We're at Hunstanton, so the reason why I was saying I was excited yesterday was because we're literally just the other side of the marsh pretty much from where we live, and it's just so different on this side as we've probably seen it on the side.
So if you haven't got a clue what the wash is, let me try and explain what's going on. So we're in Norfolk. Over the sea there, I don't know if you can see the wind turbines, that's Skegness basically. And we live there, you can't, it's funny, the view's a bit different, but we live there.
You can see the trees in the distance just about.
So as the crow flies, it's literally 60 miles that way is to East Lincolnshire. But to get here, you've got to drive all the way right around the headland to come back. Oh, Rasha's becoming a dog. She's been chewing hard. And it was a 66-mile drive. Geographically, on the east coast where we live, near Wakefield, the way the sun sets, you can't actually watch a sunset on the east coast over the sea.
Yeah.
You can watch a sunrise, but you can't watch a sunset. So because this picks out, we saw the sun setting over here yesterday. So we're taking back for a leg stretch. Just hold that 1 second. So yesterday I thought I'd lost a hat, and I hadn't lost a hat, but Sandra has knitted a hat, so I better put the hat on. And for the first time this autumn, you know what I'm doing? I'm putting my bloody gloves on, and I've got heated gloves at home and a heated jacket at home, which I've not got on.
So this is the hat that I started last week, because obviously the weather's getting colder, but because of the urgent situation, they thought he had no hat. I finished it last night for him, stayed awake.
You did. Right, so we're calling it a chalet. When we booked it, it's booked by cottages.com, and it's down as a bungalow. I thought there was an upstairs, and there isn't. It's a single story chalet, but we are literally there, 2 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can see the little tower there, that's a fairground ride. That's Hunstanton there. Tesco's at the town is all here. So we're not in this video, we're not going to go for a massive long walk, but we're just going to have a leg stretch with Rasha. But what I'm going to do now, right now, last night we went for a drive, didn't we?
Yeah.
Literally just for a drive to go and get something to eat. So we ended up at a fish and chip shop. Lovely fish and chips for tea. But we saw some paragliders. up against the old cliffs at Hunstanton, and then pure by fluke we managed to get parked up. So let's go for a walk. We ended up down the bottom of the cliffs, literally where the paragliders were taking off as the sun was setting. How
beautiful, yeah. Really, really precious memory. That's really lovely.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put 2.5-3 minutes worth of video that I took mainly on my phone last night. It was absolutely incredible. It's bitterly cold here. It's really cold, but it was absolutely fantastic. Enjoy these clips coming up right now. So we're going to sneak this in. This is when we arrived, and we've just come for a drive, and we're literally at the bottom of some of the chalk cliffs. And look at what's going on here, right above, literally above our heads. Just look at this. Oh no, can't land there, mate. And as you can see, because we're able to look at the west, we can see the sun setting, and just how beautiful and stunning is that. That's absolutely amazing. How pretty is that? Oh, hello, doggy.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely unbelievable. That
magical.
You all excited, Sandra?
Very.
Unbelievable. Look at that.
Birds gliding as well.
So we'll explain, well, we may have already explained where we are. It's an area of Norfolk that jugs out so we can see west. So where we live, even though we're on the East Lincolnshire coast, you can't actually see the sunsets, but here you've got it all. Look at that. Quite literally in about 2 minutes the sun is going to dip and set. There's a lot of people photographing here, videoing, but absolutely look how beautiful that is. There you go, Sandra. You know, where's my glasses? Oh, they're on my head. I thought my glasses had blown off. You've got no idea, Sandra, how lucky you are. I bring you sunsets. I bring you sunsets on the east coast where you can't see the sun setting. So I didn't quite make that very clear, did I, before what I was talking about?
No, of course the sun sets where we live.
Oh, sorry, just watch. Can't land there, mate.
It means we don't see it setting over the water where we are. So it's setting over the land. That's where we are.
Yeah. Right, we're I don't really know how we found here, but we did basically. Yeah, absolutely magical that was.
Beautiful.
So we're all going to be out of sync because I'm going to be putting these in after we've shown you where we are. So we're back from that beautiful walk and we're having a bit of a chippy tea, proper fish, loads of mushy peas, and I've got some curry sauce. And we found some salts in the cupboard and some vinegar. Right. Excuse the hang on, Rasha. Welcome to the Norfolk Coast Path, after the King Charles III England Coastal Path, which goes forever and ever and ever. This is amazing. This is in Braille, and they do get seals off the coast here. And there is, I don't think it's going to be going out today. At 2:30 this afternoon, there is a boat trip that takes you out, but the sea's a bit rough.
Yeah, I've done that when I was young. It was really fun going out to watch the seals.
So there is some duck boats. If you don't know what a duck boat is, well, historically they came from the Second World War, landing craft. But we will be giving you a full tour of Hunstanton if you've never been here before. Not today. I want to get the drone up, but it's way too windy for drone flying at the moment.
I think so. It looks fantastic though, doesn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, no, it's
big waves.
It's really weird because obviously you do get the big waves and all the rest of it where we live over Skegness way. But this is super dramatic. Look at that. So we have got a lifeboat station just down here, and I don't know whether you can see there, but that's the there's a lifeboat. I don't know. Well, I'm hoping it's training. Going out now. Hey, this is definitely bracing. The other interesting thing where we are is we've got some cliffs, haven't we? So obviously that's where you saw the paragliders. But they're not big. They weren't big cliffs. They were little cliffs. And yesterday, so we're right at the end of the holiday season in inverted commas, but some things are obviously still open. And last night, ironically enough, the fairground, which is here, this was all open last night. Oh dear! Oh, Rasha's leaving a present. Have you got a dog bag? Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold the dog. Sorry. Good girl, Rasha. Oh, Rasha, whoa! Rasha is reborn. She's bounding along. So I think she's enjoying the wind. Rasha, what are you doing? Yes, so as I say, some things were still open. The fairground was open, and when we got our fish and chips last night, it was dark. It went from dusk to dark.
Been there.
Yeah, it went from dusk to dark. And the fairground, I love the fairgrounds at night when they've got all the lights on. Anyway, we are literally just a few minutes walk from where our accommodation is. It's racing, dramatic, really dramatic. So I don't know if you know, this is a floodgate. So there are warnings everywhere because this side of the, well, even in Lincolnshire, it's
High tide.
A possible flooding area. I don't know if it's good. I know that's about the docks. So we'll try and show you a thing about the flooding. But the floodgates are closed now because we're on a really big, significant autumn high tide. Look, all the mussels. So the froth, as you can see, is all up on the beach. Look at that. So there is the Sea Life Centre, Seal Rescue Centre. Not too sure that's going to be open this time of year. No, they're normally open all year round. I don't know whether it will be or not.
I think it will be.
So we've got no agendas to what we're doing over the course of this week at all. I think we'll walk down to where the waves are crashing over, and that's the safari times. Hello Rasha, are you enjoying your walk? Working up an appetite for some eggs and bacon when we get in. So this place here, there's a terrace bar up along the top, and a friend of ours saying it's really nice up there. In summer you can have a drink and you can watch the sun setting over the sea. So the roof terrace bar, it says tea, coffee, hot chocolate, we are open. Not looking very open, Sandra. Do you want hot chocolate? Look, we're flickering. It says next high tide 2034, low tide 1506. And that's where we are there. And we're going to just walk up to the lifeboat station, and you should be able to see some of the waves that are just coming up. This is a super high tide. We'll try not to get wet. So you can see the debris here where the tide literally has come right up. Whoa! Oh, no. I got. Right, very, very dramatic. As I say, the waves are literally, well, you just saw, I don't know if you caught that on camera or not, but I just got a bit of a drenching. So keeping away from the water's edge. The proper high tide, you can see it cascading all the way up over here. But I think for now, I think we'll head back. And there you go, good girl Rasha. Have you enjoyed your walk? We'll head back and go and get something to eat a little bit. Gliding, absolutely gliding. Right, come on, let's head back down. Get the old girl home. Look, absolutely beautiful. So that's another first. So I don't know if you can see the guys behind me there, because we've now reached the peak high tide. They're now actually reopening up the floodgates. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. My hand's a bit floppy. Got my lining on my gloves needs readjusting, but they're actually now reopening up those floodgates because we've reached the peak high tide for today. Right, we're back in the warmth. Right, we've got the bacon going. Yay, we've got bacon going. It's very watery. There's fat flying around everywhere. There's some water going in. So where we got here, oh, we've thrown it away now. It looked like a tea towel rolled up, and it said complimentary something. And last night, Sandra was having to lie down. I thought I'll open that, and one thing that we didn't spot was washing up liquid. Anyway, wrapped in a tea towel was a J-cloth, a sponge, and a small washing up liquid. We're self-catering, you bring your own things. We'd forgotten to bring washing up liquid. We found some. But also on the bag was a little brown paper bag, all like that. And then I heard Sandra mutter something. Oh, there's coffee here. So obviously we bought our own coffee and tea. So instead of Sandra opening up the cleaning stuff, because Sandra hates cleaning, she's opened this thinking there's going to be cookies inside it. So she's gone, oh, I need to have a look in there. She's gone in here, and basically in here is a bag full of tea bags and coffee. There were no cookies. And all the washing up stuff, because Sandra doesn't really do washing up, was all left. Right, as I say, some very watery bacon underway, and I'm going to do some eggs with this as well, and that'll see us up for the day. Right, the frying pan's a bit rubbish. The bottom of the pan's not very stable. The hand's a bit wobbly, and there's no non-stick, so that was a bit challenging. Hello, Rasha, we'll save you some bacon, but we have got some eggs and we have got some bacon. Sandra's got a cup of tea. HP sauce, fruity sauce, bit of ketchup.
A bit of bread now.
Going on there. Yeah, but you need to hurry up if you're going to, because everything's going to be freezing cold otherwise. Right, so washing up done. Fed and watered. Another cup of coffee. There's some pebbles on the floor, some big stones. Hope nobody's pinched them from the beach. You could be reported to the police if you did do. What we're going to do is we are going to go out for a bit of a walk, me and Sandra. We're not taking Rasha out with us. She's had quite a long walk, and she came back very, very, very slowly. As you know, we keep saying this about Rash. And we are going to do a bit of exploring on foot, but we will bring you a proper video, as I say, about Hunstanton and some of the other places as this week goes on. We're hoping to visit Sandringham, and we've got some other places we're going to be going to, but I think we're going to finish this video off here. And if you want any more information about where we are, or even this is a smashing beautiful bungalow. The yard I'm in, it's got this gravel, stones on it, but for a bit of fresh air and letting Rasha in. It's lovely, this, isn't it? The little bungalow, chalet, whatever you want to call it. It's classed as a bungalow. And I say we've got the spare bedroom here where we're keeping the bags and things. But no, absolutely ideal. All fully self-catering and our own car parking you've seen. But for now, I think we'll finish this video off here. Sandra, how's your cold?
Getting better, thankfully. I was coughing a lot last night. Sorry about that.
And snoring. Come back tomorrow and we'll have you. I'm pretty positive. Look how beautiful the conservatory is. I can't get my drones up, Neil. It's too windy. I need to get my drones up. Come back tomorrow, and all being well, we'll be bringing you some more adventures from Norfolk.